Hey, I'm KIC. It's the middle of the night, and we have drones on the way to attack the base. Now, I'm trying to construct a constructor that we will throw inside our ridiculously small and woefully unprotected base, and with some luck, we'll be able to do that and make a gun that will help us defend ourselves shortly. I'm not sure about that, honestly. We'll find out. I want to make a little extra backup ammunition for the pistol. We'll get an extra 50 rounds for that. I keep checking the map to see. I haven't seen the drones show up yet. Now, I don't know which direction they're coming from because it has not been kind enough to tell me, but it will not take long before they pop up on the mini-map. At the very least, we'll get a little dot for them somewhere, something on the HUD. So we will know they're nearby very soon. Look at that. There's our constructor. Let's go place this guy in the base. And I'm just going to have to come back to that in a minute. And rip all of the stuff out of that constructor. And basically put everything in this one. So let's rotate you, whatever it takes to get you rotated around. You might not even fit in here. You sure don't. I was afraid of that. The joys of the way these blocks work. Crap. Well, there they are. There's the minigun drone. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do this with the pistol. And I don't want to be right here when the drone starts rolling in. I'm going to try and relocate a little behind this. I want to hide behind this metal fortress that does not matter if it gets destroyed. Luckily enough, we're only going to have one minigun drone to start with. It's not going to be too bad. Yeah, I know, you're just going to be wrecking the base because that's what you do. But you're about to go down, buddy. Ow. There it goes. Explode! Maybe? I would really like it to explode over land. There you go. Thank you for that. I so appreciate you. You have no idea. Perfect. That's why I wanted it over land, because otherwise we're going to have problems. We're going to need to make a multi-repair tool so we can repair stuff. I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be a wall here at some point in time. Seems like something I would have placed. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I decided that walls are for suckers and I don't really need one. There we go. Just like that, walls repaired. I don't know. Can I see how damaged these guys are? 280. Wow. Yeah, we're going to need a repair tool. And I'm going to have to destroy this base a little bit, I have discovered, because it's not going to work right now. We cannot put a constructor in here because we need something that's 2 blocks high. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I guess I could destroy the walls down here. I mean, how's the solar panel doing? Pretty good. It's not damaged. That's fine. Oh my goodness. I knew this was going to be a problem when I did it, and I thought, no, just try it anyway. Maybe you're wrong. Maybe it will be fine. No, I was right. It's a problem. Let's go inside. Come on. Let me in. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. I think I'm just going to have to build some, like, fake walls and stuff. So this wall... This block right here is kind of a sacrifice, so... my goodness. Here, let's just do this. I think this will be just fine. It's going to be ugly. I'm going to make it work. I don't feel like I have much choice right now. This is really just meant to be a base to get us off the ground and get the crap out of here. Because this planet is not friendly. Okay, so now the constructor should fit in here, if I'm not mistaken. No. No. Well, dang it. I thought that was going to be enough to make it fit. Is it 3 by 3? 2 by 2, maybe? This thing is ginormous. Ooh, boy. That, I think it got bigger than I remember. I don't think it was this big back in the day. All right, well, let's try this. Let's get rid of 2 more blocks. It's funny, those walls are crap compared to the concrete blocks, which begs the question of, why did I do walls again? Because I wanted to try something different. I thought, you know, they look a little cooler and all that jazz, but they end up causing me problems when it comes to figuring out how to make stuff fit. So that's okay, though. It's not a big deal. No? No. Can I Actually, no. There we go. Perfect. All right. There's the constructor. Now, technically, it's butting up against this block. You just can't tell it because... you can't tell that it is, rather, because that's just the way things work. It's kind of like 7 Days to Die, and you have, like, those half blocks. The half blocks actually take up the entire space of that cell. Like, if you consider that to be a cell, yeah, they take up the whole space. So it's kind of funny that way. It's just one of those things you gotta be aware of, that's all. 2 plant proteins, perfect. Reload. Oh, holy crap. You just charged. Yikes, buddy. Yikes, buddy. Tone it down next time, alright? Tone it down. I'm just trying to eat you. Because that's all I got right now for food. I don't remember what drops the spice. I remember what drops the buds. But I don't remember what drops the spice, so I'm just going to go ahead and... let's cook up a couple of these right now. 1, 2, 3 of them, maybe? We're not going to cook all 4 of them. I'm going to take the rest of the stuff out of the box because we're going to go transfer this into the other box. And we're basically going to use the constructors as a storage place because that's really all I've got right now. Here, perfect. Let's eat that thing right away. We'll let that continue to cook. We're going to throw all this stuff in the storage box, and then we'll put a couple of lights in here because this is really dim and I just want to be able to see. Okay, so let's drop all this crap off in here. So you and you and you. Drop all those guys off. You, all this stuff. Sure, fine. Not the salami, rather. Not the salami. That still has some good time on it. All right. All of those, though, they can go in there and all of those. We're going to bring up our tech tree, and I'm looking for it. Food processor. I've already done it. Okay, perfect. I don't know if I want to do a food processor right away. Kind of tempted to. Devices. Let's see. Sensor and signal blocks. I don't know what those do. LCD screens. That sounds like fun. Door blocks, constructors, cargo box blocks. There we go. I was going to say, I knew we'd had to be able to make those. Just needed to be able to get the proper constructor out so we could do that. We don't really have room in here for some of the stuff I'd like to do. So we'll do a couple of... let's just do 2 of these light blocks. I'm going to hope that it'll let me place them in a spot that's out of the way. Because right now the problem we're dealing with... again, it's really hard to tell in here, but all of these blocks right here, all of this space is actually taken, so the only free space is right in here. And if I try to place a light block on the wall, it's going to look really dumb. Just you wait and see. Can I tell how much power we have here? Consumption, let's see, current output, 7 kilowatts. So we're really not getting enough power because, well, I mean, come on, it's dark. We shouldn't be getting a lot of power right now, so it's kind of taken its time to make stuff, but it's impressive that it's working at all. Yeah, see, this is what I was afraid of. If I try to place these blocks, they're technically just going to sit in space. which looks really super dumb, which again goes back to why I tend not to use these kind of blocks. So I guess for now, I don't know. We gotta open up this base a little bit because there's no room for anything in here. And we can put a food processor back here, but that's about it. We've got space for like a food processor here. We'll just turn that, put that one, that one light right there. Oh, that is seizure inducing. Let me turn the light off. Turn the lights out. Yeah, we need to get some power stored up. Man, I gotta say, I like the screen a lot. This is a new screen to me. This looks really sweet. I mean, there's all sorts of good, useful information in here. Cargo, production stuff, power consumption, oxygen, etc. The controls in here are great. This is super nice. This is really good. If only I had built a better base. I might have to destroy all of this base. I'm not sure about that. Let's build a repair tool, because I think we can make one of those. I'm pretty sure we could make one elsewhere, but we're going to need one of them anyway. Although, I don't know. Do we have what we need for multi-charge? You know, see, that's the problem. We don't have any promethium pellets. We definitely need that. So assault rifle, we can make some projectile rifle rounds. We need nitrocellulose, copper, steel plates, etc. Let's just go ahead and make the assault rifle. And then we'll fire out 150 rounds for ammunition. And I think that'll be fine. So I'm kind of tempted to just sleep the night at this point, but it's really only 2 hours until sunup. So it's kind of like, why bother? I mean, I can kind of wander out here. Let's pull out the flashlight so we can see. I'm kind of tempted to just throw some more blocks down here and just... Well, let's see. Did I keep the... I didn't. Kind of tempted. Let's go back and grab this. Let's go grab the concrete and all that sort of jazz and the destroyed blocks. And while this one is haplessly trying to work without any power, I'm going to put this stuff back in here and make a bunch of concrete blocks. So we're going to knock out 100 blocks. What I'm going to do is basically just expand the base. We're going to have to push out a little bit, kind of in each direction, and I'm just going to knock these crap walls down and just use full-on square blocks. That way I can place things the way I like. I'm sure there's a way around that. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's a way around that. In fact, here, let me play with that for a moment just to see, because Come on. Come on. Thank you. Because I'm sure there's got to be a way to do this properly, and it's got to be because I've never bothered to take the time. But like one of these... No. Page up, page down, home, delete, all of those. Nope. None of those are doing what I want them to do. Okay. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Are you done with my gun? Oh, and I got 300 rounds. Not 150. Excellent. I was thinking it was still 25 for that. Maybe it has never been 25, and I was just mistakenly thinking it was 25 rounds. I don't mind either way. I'm happy to have all of that. Thank you. Thank you. Here, let's go ahead and eat some food, too. I'll give us a little bit of health back. Plant protein. I still need to make... Oh, here, let's go make a bandage right quick. Let's go do that before that plant protein expires. All these things I keep randomly thinking of that we need. Yeah, I've got to fix that. I got to do a proper ramp because that's kind of hard to get up. Okay, so, can I actually do that over here? I don't think so. I can do that on mine, though. Survival Constructor, Band-Aid. Perfect. Let's take all this stuff out of there. Oh. The game's been waiting for me to empty that. My bad. My bad. There you go. We got some hot stuff. And a bandage, that'll be done momentarily. Now, I'm not going to lie. I don't remember what some of these icons mean. The red triangle is gone, so we're no longer in danger, whatever that means. And then the one underneath, I think, is for radiation. How are you doing on spoiling? You're getting close to spoiling. No, you still have some time. Never mind. I'll wait that out a little bit before I cook it up. Let's see. How are we doing here on blocks? We got quite a few. So my plan... Nope. Wrong button. Wrong button. Don't get jumpy. Wrong button. My plan here is to just throw some full blocks down. We're going to go this side out. And maybe we'll come back to... Because we can come back. We can't go to that side because I ended up putting that big ramp out there. So we'll just come out to this side, something like this. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's basically going to give us 3 usable blocks on the inside. I should have gone with 5 anyway, just because that going to 4 is just not enough. In fact, here, we'll go 1 more out. We're going to need a lot of blocks by the time this is done. So I'm going to queue up another 100 of these guys. I don't know that we need 100. Well, maybe I'll just queue up 50 for the time being. Let's see, what are you under? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do that. We'll take these and add them to our pile. And then I'm just going to kind of fill this in old school-like. So we're just... nope. We're going to use full blocks. Part of the reason for this goes back to what I said earlier about the durability of the full block. Level 5 reached. Exciting. That actually is super exciting. There's kind of something I want at level 5. So we're just going to do something like this, just full blocks. That way we get nice, strong, durable blocks. And we can let the silly aliens just smash us around and kind of ignore them, which is great. And then I think what I might do is just leave... Whoa, hello. That was... not what I expected to happen. Okay. Let me get back up over here. Zoom, zoomy, zoom, zoom on over. That was weird. I was going to say what I think I might want to do is actually take this one up a little higher because we're a little limited right now with this, the current height that we have. I mean, you saw that with the constructor. It's a bit problematic. Now, I realize this is going to block the solar panel. I have no idea if it matters. It might. It might not. I'm not really concerned about it, though, either way. So we'll just go ahead and slap these guys down. We're almost out of blocks. We're definitely going to need a few more here. Do that one, and then... like I said, I think I'm just going to leave everything so we're open by about 2 full height in there. And let me not jump down just because I'm not sure if that's going to break my leg or something. I don't want to do that. We have limited healing supplies and all that jazz, so no need to be dumb here, KIC. Just, you know, be patient. There we go. I don't think we're going to need more blocks than this, but I'm going to have to do a little reconstruction on the inside. So we'll just kind of fill this in like so. This will be nice and acceptable-ish, I hope. Fill those guys in. We're going to fill you in the back first. There we go. And then let's go inside now and see what this looks like. This is, I mean, it just looks like a just crap square block. I mean, we can put some other blocks on there if we need to later on. But for right now, it's fine. Oh, I hate you, ramp. All right, let's get rid of this ramp. I cannot abide you any further. Ramp, thou must go. If you don't know what the difference between that ramp, that slope is, and then, let's see, and then this one, the ramp top, followed by the ramp bottom, you'll see pretty immediately here. Sure. Yeah, we can run up without any problem now. It's just so much better. Okay, so this wall needs to come crumbling down. And then that'll open things up very nicely. And then I'm going to totally break things over here in a moment. I think what I'll do is I'll leave this little wall in the way. Because remember, this block that's right above this one I'm slapping, this is a block that's going to get rid of multiple things. So I don't want to do that just yet. And part of me thinks I can't anyway. Because I'm not sure if that's going to destroy that solar panel. That I'm not sure about. How are we doing on power here? 1%. I think we need more solar panels, if I'm not mistaken. Current output, consumption. I don't know what is taking up all the power, though. That's the thing. Is this taking up this much power to run? Here, if I turn you off... I mean, I don't really have anything on. I'd love to see that capacitor charge up, though. Battery. Maybe that's the thing, is we need like a battery for that? Is that what we need? Oh, shoot. Let's go to this guy. Let's see. Let's go to our base. And I think it was under base. No, maybe it was under miscellaneous. Is that? No, let's go back to base. Plant grow light, food processors, hangar doors, armor lockers, solar blocks. Needed to store electrical energy and manage the electricity of solar panels. Okay. Well, that's what I thought, is that it would be able to store power, but it sure doesn't seem like we're generating enough. I mean, it doesn't look like you're storing anything. I'm just saying. Really doesn't look like you're storing anything. I know you're not going to store any fuel and batteries. I don't know what the battery is referring to. That's a new one to me. I think I might have to make some more solar panels here. Let's see, what do we have for... Oh, apparently some of the things I would like to make are over here. I would like to make some of the decorative stuff. I forget about that sometimes. Do we have a battery in here? I would just like to hover over it so I can read what it does. Exciting. Thrusters, portable work lights, medic station, short-range battery, large ammo box. Where's battery? Battery. Guess we could have done the ramp block. Those are kind of fun. Extend outwards and all that sort of stuff. They're kind of cool. I don't see a battery anywhere, so... Generator. That goes with a tank, though, so that's not what we're looking for. Fridge, O2, ventilator, ammo boxes. Yeah, we're going to need an ammo box and a gun turret at some point here. Armor locker is the one I really want, though, because that's going to open up some cool stuff. I don't see that battery that the game was kind of talking about, so... Solar panel blocks. How big are they? Because what we made were solar panels small, right? 5 by 2 by 3, and those were 3 by 1 by 2. Let's make one just for giggles. And we'll... Excuse me. We'll see if we have enough power at that point. Yeah, that gun is so much more effective. So much more effective. Here, can we go ahead and grab that block now? Are you done? You're almost done. I want to see, how are you doing on consumption and all that jazz? Yeah, see, you're not... I guess maybe what that's saying, that's how much power is in use, not how much is stored? I mean, if I come over to this guy, can I... No, I don't have any indicator on this that I can tell, and it might be because I have it all wonky and placed the wrong way, but I don't see anything that seems to imply how much power is stored, and I'm not noticing that, so... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how to read that. The solar stuff is all brand new to me. Let's go get up here anyway. And maybe we can place this block somewhere over here, because this one's going to be massive. I actually didn't mean to place it right there. I meant to rotate that. I was thinking wrong game. Left click is not rotate in this game. My bad. Well, we got 103 watts of power now from like 30 some odd, so that's pretty good. I don't know that we're actually storing any power, though. I don't feel like we are, which, again, makes me think we need a battery of some sort. Would you happen to have battery anywhere under miscellaneous? I really didn't see that anywhere, and I could have just missed it. Generators, generators, generators. Turrets, turrets, turrets. Let's get a sentry gun. Let's see. Which one do we want? Do we want a cannon turret? Or do we want a sentry gun? I'm not sure what we want. I don't know which one I want. Projectile rifle round, 30 millimeter bullet. This would be... I mean, I guess we should do this one because it unlocks the better turrets. We got to do the 30 millimeter, but that's okay. So constructors, furnaces, I'm just kind of checking all these guys. There is a rhyme and a reason to all of this. We're actually going to make something specific here, or at least we're going to take what we need to be able to do that. Warp drive, I'm just checking here. I feel like the battery is a new thing, and maybe it's not implemented yet, or maybe I just don't understand how it works. I'm going to have to go do some reading. I'll do that when I'm done with this one, and I'll see what I'm missing with the battery blocks. I feel like I might be missing something, and that's okay. That would be drones on the way. I'm not really worried about that now. We got a pretty decent gun. They're going to do some damage, which is going to be a problem, but it's all right. What's really going to be annoying is we're going to have to go run around somewhere, and we're going to have to deal with them trying to track us down. That's not going to be very fun. Weapons. Okay, I don't see what I'm looking for at all. So let's learn light armor. I kind of want to learn explosive device just on principle, and assault rifle tier 2. But we're not going to do that right now. We're just going to stick with the bare minimums for the moment. So we're going to do an armor locker. We'll go ahead and unlock that. Repair station. I think we're going to need those for weapons and armor, maybe. So we've got armor locker unlocked, which that's going to be a critical thing moving forward, I believe. And maybe we can go ahead and get started on that before the drones come in. I mean, it might not actually... Oh, come on. It might not actually finish before the drones arrive, but we can at least get started on it. Where are we with that? So let's see. We're going to need some light armor. We'll go ahead and get started on the light armor itself. And then we'll find the block for the armor station. Where are you? I don't remember what it looks like. I want to say it looks kind of like that. Yeah, it looks kind of something like that. So we're going to go ahead and get those queued up. I would have hoped that I would have had... I hoped that I would have had a hover vessel by now, but I'm okay with this. So long as we can get some armor up and running. We got a decent gun. It's only a tier 1 assault rifle, but it's okay. I don't mind it at all. I feel like we're making some progress, so it's all right. So at this point, believe it or not, I'm going to wrap it up right here. We will pick up on the next one with drones inbound, an armor locker to place, and some light armor to try on, which means, finally, jetpack for KIC, I think. I don't want to assume. I think that'll be the case. And also, let's go ahead and cook this meat before it goes bad. So I'll catch you on another one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.